Thanks, Ron. Well, if your furry friend needs obedience training or just a good grooming session, Chad Bailey is the owner of Canine Detections, and he can make all of that happen and so much more. It's good to see you again.
You too.
It's been a while.
It has.
Have you been busy?
We've been very busy.
Well, that's good. That
is good.
Let everybody know where you're located, Chad.
We're right behind Castle High School, about 2 miles behind Castle on Prospect Drive at 5761 Prospect.
Let everybody know, with Canine Detection, it sounds like that you're doing a specific kind of training, but you do all sorts of obedience training,
Yeah,
right?
we have all different types. I mean, we have scent detection dogs that are used for pest control, such as bed bug and termite, and we have mold detection dogs. But then the other aspect that we do is the dog training. So we offer a boot camp for owners. The dog
That sounds harsh, Chad.
Yeah. Well, some dogs need it, trust me. But we take them for 2 weeks. We train the dog multiple times each day. They leave the dog there, and then at the end of the training, we bring the owner in to train and basically teach them what to do from that point on.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how much is it training the owner?
Yeah, that's the hardest part. Training the dog's always easy. It's the owner that's the hardest part. And then we do house calls, which a lot of people don't know that we do. So
what do you do at a house call?
Well, if you're having behavioral problems, I've been to homes before where, you know, the dog would rush the door when somebody would come in and they wanted that behavior to stop. So, you know, depending on the time, you know, we charge a rate for an hour and then each additional hour after that. So just depending on how long we're there. But we can take care of most behavioral problems as well.
Well, I'm going to guess that it takes a particular kind of personality to be able to do that, or else everybody would be in the business you're in, besides the grooming part.
It does. It does. You have to be confident, number one, and you have to display that you're the pack leader with the dog, that you're in charge. And typically when we go in homes and they're having behavioral problems, especially, you know, like a wife will say, the dog doesn't listen to me. Well, the dog doesn't know its hierarchy in the pack, so it may think the husband is one, the dog is two, and then the wife. So we try to set that psychology behind it and let them know that, you know, put the dog back in its place where it needs to be.
Is this something you just instinctively know, or have you trained yourself in this field?
Yeah, I've trained. I've been training for a long time now. I was actually a canine sergeant for the police force for quite some time. And then after that, I opened up this business, and we've been doing dogs ever since. So I've been doing dogs for, you know, going on 15 years now.
So you really know your stuff. And now, what other services do you provide?
Well, we do doggy daycare. So there's a lot of people that'll bring their dog in. It's $20 a day. They bring them in while they go to work, and then they pick them up when they get off.
Just like kids.
Just like kids. Yeah, they're able to play with the other dogs that are there for the daycare and things like that. Obviously, we do the training, and then we have all the scent detection work dogs, as I explained earlier.
So if people need to reach out to you on any of those subjects, how do they best do that?
Just get on the web and caninedetections.com. That's the letter K and the number 9.
So easy to find you that way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do people call you and say, I think my dog would be good at scent detection, or do you find those dogs?
No, we find those dogs.
Okay.
We don't want to train competitors.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in a dog that does that sort of thing?
You're looking for the drive. So even when we do obedience training or scent detection, anything like that, you're looking for the drive in the dog. And dogs can usually have 3 specific drives. One would be food. They have a high food drive, so that's what you target them to. Another would be toy, so maybe they like to chase a ball or go after prey or things like that. And some dogs just simply love praise. You know, the more you praise them up, the
good boy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Really
You're
interesting
welcome.
stories. Good to see you again.
You too.
Happy
Thank
holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this. Stick around.
This portion of Lifestyles is sponsored by Canine Detections.